What up, this is Rama covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Marvel Studios and Disney Plus new series, Miss Marvel. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramashcreen. That's patreon.com/ramashcreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Disney Plus for granting me the screeners to this new show. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. I know, it's always tough to judge a show based on just the first 2 episodes. Because who knows, maybe the show's quality will decline after the initial impression. But based on what I've seen so far, I genuinely enjoy Miss Marvel series. To tell you the truth, I had my concerns though because Moon Knight put me to sleep. So I was like, please let this latest one be at least decent. And thankfully it is. It's a coming of age action tale that has so much vigor and flair. And even though the story is set in the present day, much of its tone has a throwback feel to it. The show's on-screen depiction of Muslim practices and Pakistani family is also quite refreshing. And the lead actress Iman Villani is a revelation. With Bisha K. Ali serving as head writer, Marvel Studios' Miss Marvel series introduces Kamala Khan, a Muslim American teenager growing up in Jersey City. An avid gamer and a fanfiction scribe, Kamala is a superhero mega fan who adores Captain Marvel. Yet Kamala feels like she doesn't fit in at school and sometimes at home. That is until she gets superpowers like the heroes she's always looked up to. Life gets better with superpowers, right? Starring Iman Vellani, Matt Linz, Yasmin Fletcher, and Aramis Knight. The first episode goes out of its way to really help you get to know Kamala. And right off the bat, you can tell that she's a free spirit stuck in a family full of rules and expectations. My guess is, to some audiences, specifically American Marvel fans, much of what they'll see here will be a cultural shock to them because this might be their first intro to what happens inside a mosque when Muslims are doing their worship service. You see, I grew up in Indonesia, the largest Muslim populated country in the world. So the mosque scenes and the Muslim practices on Miss Marvel series are nothing new to me. But I think that exposure can only mean positive. And I hope it helps in breaking down some of the stigmas and misconceptions that some folks here might have about Islam. Now, the second episode is when the show goes into the whole Rocky training mode, with montages of Kamala slowly but surely mastering her newfound powers. The show also has a ton of vibrant ways of illustrating Kamala's penchant for running scenarios in her head. From the super cool animation to the gadgets made by her BFF, some of it are predictable because we've already seen this kind of rite of passage 1,000 times before. I mean, every superhero goes through a trial and error process like this one. The difference is, Kamala feels massively giddy about it. Imagine idolizing the Avengers and then waking up to find that you can actually become one of them. If that's not every teenager's dream come true, then I don't know what is. And actress Iman Vellani's excitement and enthusiasm come off very genuine and infectious. Now, some audiences might have a negative reaction towards the way Kamala's family treats her. Some folks might see that as oppressive and suffocating, but in my opinion, I see them as no different than a conservative Christian family who demands their daughter to behave according to their standards. But I hope you can view Kamala's family with an open mind because not only is that depiction spot on culturally speaking, but the show is also very considerate and respectful in balancing the dynamics between following your purpose and honoring your parents, between who I'm meant to be and who I am in my community. This show is not a judgment or a criticism on that particular way of life, but rather an exploration of how those values can factor into the whole saving the world business. So that's it. That's all I can say about Miss Marvel's enjoyable first 2 episodes without revealing too many details. I hope you guys would give this show a chance, and from the looks of it, the rest of the season or the subsequent episodes might be equally promising. At least we hope so. Keep our fingers crossed.